Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of the Rayman series in Zirkzank Plays. I'm about to start the first level, first real level, Fairy Glade. And we'll see how this goes, because after all, it goes well, because it is the Rayman game. This is very nostalgic. I mean, the music especially, because music has the biggest effect for nostalgia. But that bird, just seeing the bird when you're flying past as you get introduced into the level. The effects on the water here is actually quite good. I mean, water effects in games have always been better than most of the rest of the effects in games since the history of forever. But yeah, like, I mean, high quality, wrong way, ripple effects and stuff, and bump mapping on the surface of the water, and glare reflections and those kind of things. Just, water has been a very good graphical thing since all time, really. I just gotta open these doors by hitting switches with my fists. That's one thing that I kind of dislike about this game compared to other Rayman games, that you fire your it doesn't look like a fist when you throw it. It's just, yeah, it's not, and you don't get the thing that I miss the most, which is when you spin your fist and then release it, which that's key aspect of Rayman, not just flicking it casually like that. I don't like that. But then again, this game was like the first transition Rayman had onto 3D, so it was kind of new territory for the game company. I say the game company, I obviously mean Ubisoft. Alright. Whoa, almost fell. Fuck, I did. Okay. I'm not bad, I was just looking at the Rayman 2 box, because I've got the box on my desk here next to me. Even though I'm not using it. The box is a bit broken, but then again, I suppose that's what happens when something is around for 18 years, I think it is. Well, at least when you move it around and use it often. Alright, now I can swim in the water. And I'm expected to go down through this tunnel and get my blue oxygen lungs as I head up to this area. Ooh, those monsters. That's another cool thing I love about Rayman. When you kill something, their eyes just float away. And that doesn't happen in a lot of games. In fact, it doesn't happen in most games. I would go as far as to say, then again, I haven't played most games. I've played this though before, and I have to say that it does happen in shit. Fuck. It does happen in this. Oh, I missed everything completely. Like, I had an opportunity to get that lum and I didn't. But I will get it this time after I've freed whoever's in that box over there. It's not. Doesn't seem to be letting me free them. Oh, it was just her. Fucking hell. Don't need that. Oh well. Just climb back up the tree again. I'm taking a while on this, but I want to be sure to do everything, not miss things out. just because it's a chance to replay the game. So I want to do it to the best of the amount of... Oh, this is fun. I've missed every single one of those ones though. I'll redo this, I think, to get the plums again, because I'm not sure if they're super necessary, but I think you need them to progress further into the game. Because it says 13 out of 60, when by now I should have about 15 out of 60, I should say. Regardless, I'm getting there, and I will still complete the level. I suppose it can't, like, penalise me for not getting them all if I still complete the level. Although it probably doesn't really work like that. Oh, this isn't a boss really. It's just like the first fight with a robot pirate. I think it's kind of like a boss. Just have to make him shoot his barrel onto the thing and go down it. The advice here is to use your shadow to navigate across these boxes. Use your shadow and your helicopter, but you don't need to do that. You can do it just by jumping normally. It just makes it easier and more precise when you do it the other way. Wow, I've never failed at this bit before. I think it's just because I'm recording that it's different to play while you're doing something else. It's almost like multitasking, although both tasks are fairly mindless. That is to say that perhaps it shouldn't be mindless, and perhaps I should... What the heck? Should be better at it, but still. These levels are designed so well, as you'll see, that the entrance is here, and the goal is that switch, and the exit, where the exit is just so good. And dodging things in this game is actually seems kind of like I prefer a game where you can dodge things like with player skill rather than a dodge rating, and that the missile speed is not, well, it has to be fairly complicated and difficult and fast, otherwise it's not fun. But sometimes it's too hard. Like in modern games there's a lot of shooting of guns, and guns shoot way too fast to dodge them. Right, this bouncing is fun. See, there are so many different elements in this game that, for a game of its time, this stuff is pretty good. I mean, I fucking failed that, but still. I failed this bit as well, which I shouldn't have done, but then again, I was focusing more on, see, that was the entrance, that was the goal, and this is the exit after reaching the goal. There's no backtracking, there's just constantly going forwards. That's what I like about this game. There's progression, tons of progression. Like, the whole game is progression. It is an adventure, action adventure RPG type thing. So, what do you expect? It's always the element of going forwards. There's backtracking here, I've just remembered, but it's not that bad, because instead of backtracking, you kind of get you just get sent back to here through the use of a cutscene. So that's what I mean by that. Free me, Rayman. Find the machine and destroy it. Okay, I'll go and destroy it. This barrel thing is fun. If if I remember how to do it. Press it to throw it up, press X. You can't throw it up here. You throw it up when the bomb comes towards you, destroy the bomb, and catch it. And so I've got to do this 3 times to destroy each of those patches, those, like, yeah. Destroy these flying bombs. This is pretty fucking cool. I've gotta admit, when I was younger, this seemed a lot harder than it is now. I suppose it's just because I didn't have the concept of timing or very much patience. So I sort of just wanted to get the barrels over to the bombs as quickly as possible, and not really focus on just standing still and then throwing it up in the air and hitting the bombs and walking forwards. I have to say that this kind of stuff is pretty. Yeah, see, this is what I mean about the cinematic. Instead of backtracking and running back, they cut out the backtracking and use the cinematic instead. So now I've freed Lee. Freed Lee.
Lee, are you okay?
And she's about to give me some of my powers.
Oh, Rayman, at last. I was afraid Glowbox had failed.
Glowbox would never fail. It would be silly.
But we got separated. I need to find
You
it
didn't
and
get separated,
get rid of the
you
pirates.
just ran away from it.
But to do that, I'll need all of my powers.
I'm too weak to give you back all your powers. The pirates broke the heart of the world
Look
into
at the quality
800
of those
lumps,
hands.
and combining
That body.
the energy has become
Every
very
single
difficult.
polygon
But there
on
may
that
be another
polygon
solution.
based
Have you ever
shape.
heard of
I think there are
pirates?
about, let's see, about
No.
3
He's the
polygons
spirit of the world,
used
and
on
his
that
powers
entire
are
model
immense.
there.
He could help you defeat
And the animation
pirates.
has 4 frames to it.
Unfortunately, he has been secluded for many
No,
years.
sorry, 3
But
frames
there is a
to it.
legend which says he could
It
be
has
awakened
like 7, but
if you
it's
reunite
really-
the 4 masks.
I can't judge because
The 4 masks.
of its
These
time.
masks are magical
In its time,
and very
this is the
powerful.
standard of
They are
graphics, so
hidden in secret and mysterious
it's
places.
pretty good for that.
Find them before the pirates do. This is our last chance.
Come on, stop
I'll
talking.
help
I know what I
you
have
by
to
giving
do.
you all the
I just
energy
gotta
I've
kill the
gathered.
pirates, and that's about it. Yeah, that's it, bitch. Give me the power. Sweet. More power. Although,
A silver lump?
considering
Oh, a
the
new
fact
power.
that you can get different types of powers,
Yahoo!
I wish that at this
Now
point,
you can
instead
grab
of
onto
getting
the
the
purple
ability to grab
lungs.
onto purple lumps,
Good
you'd have got
luck,
a different one of his
Rayman.
powers. Like, I don't know, just anything that isn't this, because it's fairly useless unless there are those things around. But yeah, I'll go up to that thing on the next episode. For now, see you guys.